Suzy Hosley and Miranda Penn are here.
Yeah.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We flew in on our broomstick.
I see that.
You flew in on your broomsticks because you're here to talk about what event?
Witches Night Out.
Witches Night Out. That's right.
It's finally
So that's coming
here.
up. So Friday, not this Friday.
Not this Friday.
Right, next
this
Friday.
Friday's
Next Friday.
bourbon. Next
Yeah, that's
Friday.
right.
Yeah,
the
that's
witches. Yes.
And this is the third annual.
This
third
is
running
the
of the
third
Witches Night Out.
Witches Night Out. So the T-shirts, we got new T-shirts this year.
Yeah,
They're,
folks can go on Facebook and see the design.
Yes.
Yeah, they look great.
Local artists did it. Trent Nickens, who's also in Sorry Atari band. Shout out.
Oh,
Sorry
yeah.
Atari.
Shout out Glenn.
To Trent. They're super cute, but they say third time's a charm.
I saw
I
that,
love
yeah.
it. Yes.
I think it might
It's
be
the
on your
third year.
banner image as well, if we're able to pull
yeah.
that up here soon. But yeah, third time's a charm. There we go.
Yes. It's the big three. So we're learning every year. I think this is going to be an exciting Witches Night Out. Thanks, Community Trust Bank,
That's right.
Miranda here for sponsoring us. One of the things you asked the question earlier about monsters.
Yes.
But I want to ask you guys. One of the things I think is so fun about Witches Night Out. By the way, it's a sip and shop. Witches out there. If people were still like, what's Witches Night
What is
Out?
it?
Yes. Thousands
stroll.
of people come downtown dressed up as witches or warlocks.
Yes.
For the most ultimate sip and shop in our downtown. It's fabulous. It's amazing. It's magical. But I love seeing all the different costumes. And there's like themed witches, right? So do you have favorite witches?
Ooh, that's a really good question. I
there's
mean,
so many.
you could. They're technically called witches in the Harry Potter world as
Right.
well.
That
so
works.
I feel like that's
You
sort
can
of
do that.
the first one. But I mean, when I think of witches, I think I'm thinking more of like Hocus Pocus.
Yeah.
And I think that's where I gotta.
You're gonna
stake my claim.
you
I'm
like
gonna
the
go
Hocus Pocus
I
witches.
do.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge Witches fan, but I do remember when I was a kid reading the book, and it was a big deal. And I think it really, again, it made an impact on me. But the book and the kids smell like dog poo to the witches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, is it the Little Witches or the?
I missed that one.
I know what you're talking about. The mouse and it's the little kids, the mouse, or they're turning kids into mice.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And I think
okay.
they made a
Yeah.
movie of that
Recently,
Yeah, well,
yeah.
maybe
Unless-
Angelica Houston or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that's a part of Wicked that I don't remember. I don't remember that part.
I like one. I haven't seen it yet. Our group have talked about my group of friends doing The Craft. The Witches.
Oh yeah, I've never seen that movie.
There's so many. You've never seen The
No,
Craft?
I've never seen The Craft.
Well, I know what you're doing tonight. You're going to go
Apparently.
home and watch The Craft. Yes. What about you? Do you have a
Yeah,
favorite?
what about you, Miranda?
Favorite witch?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, obviously from Wizard of Oz. Like
Yeah,
that's what
there you
that's
go.
what I.
Yeah.
kinda
Yeah.
grew
You
up
might
with.
see a lot of Wicked witches tonight.
Oh,
Or-
absolutely. Yeah,
on
I was
Witches
really
Night.
surprised. I mean, people went all out. Some people would just kind of show up in their witches, like matching T-shirts. But I did see full on, like full body, like makeup and costumes
Oh,
last
yeah.
year. So
Yeah.
And I think like the more fun people have with it, the better, right?
Yeah.
And like wearing costumes,
Yeah.
I think everybody's encouraged to
Yeah.
come out.
Yeah, I think that's what makes it like so magical. The event,
Yeah.
is
Well,
people
it-
are going all out and they're
Yeah.
dressing up. And when do you really get to do that? You know, so
And everybody loves a pub crawl, but unless you're like dressed up in
Yeah.
costume, that's
Exactly.
when it comes to like a
Exactly.
witch's night out.
Yeah.
And there's also specialty cocktails, right, from
there are
participating businesses.
specialty cocktails, yes, far and wide throughout downtown. We've got a whole list. I want to say there's like 20 on here places you can go of specialty Halloween cocktails. We'll be sharing out the reels soon because I've been harassing all of the restaurants and bars to send me a picture of their cocktail.
Oh, yeah, right.
And they're all so excited. That's the other thing. This event really is about celebrating our charming downtown and highlighting our downtown, and it's for them. So I tell the businesses, get into it, and the more you get into it, the more fun it's going to be. Hauser, for instance, they have these skeleton ice molds. And they have been like saving these ice molds for months. She'll do them like each day and put them in the freezer just so she can have these
commitment.
ice molds. Yeah, for her drink. I mean, since summer she's been working on them. But that's what I mean. They're all working so hard to have that special cocktail or decorations or party that they're doing. So yeah, it's going to be a really fun night for sure.
And it's nice to see that buy-in, I think, from the local businesses as well, because they know folks are coming in. I brought it up a few times on the show, but how much fun me and Amanda had at the Japan Festival a few weeks back. But some of the downtown, I know Hauser and some of the other businesses also did specialty foods that kind of tied into Japanese culture as well. So I love seeing that, the buy-in from the Broadway and St. Clair businesses and Main Street as well.
Yeah, it's what makes it special.
Yeah.
And I have to say, sorry, I'm just so excited. I'm just like talking.
I get excited every time you're here. We talk about Frankfort stuff.
Yeah, I haven't even had coffee yet. One of the things I think is so fascinating about how it just all came together. Anytime there is actually the community has its own origin story or a folklore story that you can mix into the event, I think is fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
And we discovered that last year. Dr. Ellie and myself, the Leestown Witch. There's a whole story about a witch in Frankfort.
Yes.
They never found the Leestown Witch, but we found an article. Ellie found an article from 1913, a State Journal article about an investigation into a cursed family. There was 2 deaths that happened, and they met with psychics.
That's
and
right.
It was a whole article about it.
Yeah.
And so now we incorporate that into Witches Night Out. So the hub, the start location, is at the Capitol City Museum. There's vendors there and activities. And so you go there and you'll get a rack card that tells you all the wonderful places. This is like the poster form.
Yeah.
But your cocktail checkpoint, your restaurant, your retail checkpoint. But the card that has an X on it marks the Leestown Witch. And you will come forward at 8 o'clock when we do announcements on St. Clair Street.
Yeah.
And you will be crowned the Leestown Witch. And you'll get a gift card.
And if I remember right, did Ellie produce an episode of Kentucky Deceased about the Leestown Witch? Because that's bringing memories back. I remember listening to that episode.
You can go and listen to it. And if you go to the Witches Night Out event page on Facebook, I did a post about the Leestown Witch. And it's got a link that takes you right to that episode where you can listen about it and read about it. Actually read the article.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And we're going to have some live music.
Yeah.
Yes. Got to have some music when you have witches downtown. So Twist of Fate, Sherry Sebastian.
Magistrate Sherry Sebastian.
She does it all.
Or
she does.
Magical Sherry Sebastian is performing that night. So they're so fun and they do so many wonderful, that goes along with the theme, Halloween themed songs. But yeah, Twist of Fate.
Am I seeing
sponsored by Cunningham Electric.
Yes.
Sorry.
Am I seeing that there's like card and psychic readings?
Yes.
As well on St. Clair?
Yeah. Man, you guys really do your homework.
That's right.
I'm like, yeah, we're doing that.
You put the great information out there.
And then I think you're having a henna artist.
Yes. We have a henna tattoo.
That's cool.
We have Earth Alchemy and Lionheart Healing will both be set up on St. Clair Street to do intuitive readings as well. So, that'll be fun.
Silent disco.
Silent Disco.
Oh, Silent Disco. I didn't
Flower
see that.
Market at the Kentucky Flower Market. The Foundry has got a DJ down there. They're doing a whole thing. I mean, that's what I mean. Like all of the businesses are doing really cool stuff that night. So many of the shops have fun, like Halloween themed, like items that you can buy that night. So
that just shows you they know what kind of crowd it's going to bring because they're willing to
excited.
Just set that all up. So.
The trolley will be running.
All right,
so we will have shuttle service to take you everywhere. So even Miranda here has been trying to like keep me from looking at the weather app like nonstop, but
it's too early, right?
It's too early.
We don't want to get.
But at least
Kentucky.
there will be a shuttle that can take you around.
Okay.
So.
And then, Miranda, from a community trust perspective, what kind of led you to want to sponsor an event like
just
this?
going and seeing it. I mean,
Yeah.
it's hilarious. If you could just, if you're not going to the event, just go to a restaurant down there and watch all of these witches just walk in.
Descend.
Somebody stopped me from out of town last year as I was heading down, and these people were like, "What's going on? We see a whole bunch of witches going downtown." And I grabbed my hat. I'm in my car. I grabbed my hat, and I was like, "It's Witches Night Out." I mean, just obviously, it does great things for our businesses downtown. And I just think as far as an event that just keeps growing and growing and growing, this is really it in Frankfort. So.
Oh yeah.
And it helps that it's an event you want to go to,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
I wanna go. And so many people from Community Trust Bank, a lot of times when we sponsor things, it's like we're trying to maybe fill a table or what have you. But this is like, no, we're getting our costumes. We're going. This is what we're meeting. This is what we're doing. So, yeah, no brainer.
Tell them what you're handing out.
Okay, so we're going to hand out some little compact mirrors, and we'll have some other goodies, but we want to get rid of those pretty quickly so that we can get on out and enjoy the event.
Yeah. So more people swing by the booth, right?
Right,
Yeah,
right.
you
We
guys
want to
can-
hand those out quickly,
Yeah,
so show up
that's
early.
And events like this aren't really possible without the help of support and sponsorship from businesses like you all. So shout out to
Absolutely.
Community Trust Bank, and
Absolutely.
I'm sure Suzy appreciates it. In downtown Frankfort, we all appreciate having these
Yes.
awesome events.
So
here in
much.
Frankfort. Yes.
So much so. It takes a team.
Yeah, absolutely.
Takes a village. Yes. Our witch village.
All right. So Witches Night Out is October 10. Before we let you go, question of the day. I know, Suzy.
You
I know
asked us about
I saw-
witches, yeah.
I saw you nodding over there
there's
quite
so
a bit.
many.
And folks
What a
know
question.
we were on a Snack Chat episode before, and we talked all about
Yeah,
horror
we
movies, and
did.
we've got another
Yeah.
one we're recording here soon
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah, what are you thinking with monsters? favorite
Golly, there's so many good ones. I was over there sitting. I was like, God, what will I pick? And I'm like, maybe I'll pick this one and that one. Okay, so I do agree with Blair. Halloween's like my favorite go-to movies for the season. I think Nightmare on Elm Street, that's probably one of the creepiest. Freddy Krueger is one of the creepiest
Yeah.
monsters. But I will say, I'm just going to be classic on this. You have the statue. I love
A good
good werewolf.
Yeah.
Like,
Werewolf, yeah.
I love a good like werewolf monster. And I'm just going to say it's not a movie, but the Thriller werewolf. Michael
Okay.
Jackson turns
Iconic.
into
All
Thriller.
right. Yeah.
It's like it's so iconic, right? So I'm gonna choose that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the image of like MJ with like he does the turn at the end and his eyes
Yeah.
are like that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
that's scary.
scarred me a little bit as a kid in the '90s when that would come on like every year. Yeah, that always freaked me out.
Yeah, it's a good one, and that and we're celebrating Thriller, so
Yeah, that's right.
That's gonna be my pick. Yeah.
Miranda, what about you?
I mean, Godzilla. Like, what's scarier than a
I like
monster
that.
that's as tall as a building? How terrifying would that be?
It's like nuclear flake.
Yeah, going
Fire.
kaiju.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah.
Right, and in Japan, like as old as that movie is, like in Japan, Godzilla's still really celebrated.
Yeah.
And I can understand why.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we've got concurrent movies. There's Japanese productions of Godzilla still now, and then
good
American
one.
productions as well. That's a really good call. I might have to steal that. That might be mine as
You
well.
might
I mean,
have
I
won.
almost
You
didn't.
might
I
have
wasn't
won
thinking of him
question
as
of
like
the day.
Halloween monster, but I really like that. Super scary.
And when it comes to favorite witches, like you asked about, what was the name of Casper's little friend? Was it Wendy, the little red witch? Come on.
Yeah,
right.
that's a good. We'll go with that. That's
Yeah,
a good
I
one.
think that's Wendy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's the little
Wendy?
friendly witch
Yeah.
right there.
There you go.
All right, guys. So don't forget the 10th, October 10th.
Yep.
And we get
6:30.
get started at 6:30.
That's right. At Capital City Museum.
Yeah,
but
start
also,
there and then take on.
But also,
downtown
folks, if you don't
afterwards.
follow, please do the DFI Facebook page
Yes.
as well. Stay tuned on all the events coming up as well, and the Thriller Parade or a Thriller event, and then also the Candlelight, which is right after that. I don't even want to say it too
My
much
heart
because I know.
palpitations. Yes.
But I'm sure we'll have you back soon.
Oh, 100%. I may be back with zombies here, like for the Thriller.
All
and
right.
then
I like that.
maybe with
Always
Santa
down.
for Candlelight or Rudolph
Yeah,
with Candlelight.
we'll make sure we keep the zombie back there for you. We'll keep him here.
Oh
for the
yes,
rest of the
please
time.
do, please do. I love it. But yeah, Friday, October 10th. Start at the museum, but then take on
right.
take on the night. It's gonna be magical.
Awesome.
Yep.
Yes.
Brought to you by Community Trust Bank. Thank you all for being here.